Captain, I'm chala.
And then they are to boss what?
I think that video you share Kumasi a children bebre. But I'm happy say education on this particular platform is going down and people are becoming politically conscious because over the years in Makase tribal politics I incentivize certain individuals to be more rises to political prominence without merit or call her because area had the way kokra the to be a so a lot of people have taken advantage of the situation and are now rising to political prominence. So for us to break that particular chain, no, this form of education, there be out of platforms are we and a yard there bit me. I'm for who said it is not about this, it is about the Nipan bar or bit me. I am. Why should we be talking about road in Kumasi? I am main road. I was swimming. The minister is telling them, so 2 days time and not 10 days time, they are going to solve the problem. You've been in power for over 16 good years as an MP.
Yeah, I don't watch.
16 good years as an MP. Want to me and fix it, but until said this particular way, I buy and I will be promoted. Say, oh, in the next 10 days, actually, such characters cannot be trusted. And that is the point I preach. Say it is not about partisan politics. It is about Nipano adi obetimi ayama because the area bia or baby be complaining ka Kumasi should not be part. Because baby aban we nya the vote nyina free Kumasi, but aban not to who say oh these people are gullible more or yeah that ponche kra come beto my, and that is why they are treating you the way they are treating you. So rise it to a point and as a nipa more grounds no more ti ehunyansa say if you don't do this we are going to punish you. Some of these things will change. 2016 it happened in the voter region when people decided to say young to about money NDC. You saw the vote. And I think that is a point as a Yehuma citizen the power na yewono yehu say so omfaso. But I got to say oh you had the aponche kra ba beto amana aponche no koduru so onim say wonim nyansa nti onye development bi amount and it's going to happen like what is happening. Nke ba na hospital yesi wo Kumasi almost completed like a ferry. Obatira habaye video we who said deputy ministers issue statement say oh in the next month go back to a ferry and check.
Unka say be ready November 2021.
Exactly. So go
and almost say February 2022. We are in July. Today is 19th of July.
A ferry hospital at Kumasi nipa no moto abama aban we the hono motentin ka wonya hwe kra sagilime na be jamana ka nwura masai kra enka we nko de enka at least just completed but otesoro hono who say oh these people are gullible and we are to about more mbeye and you're talking about other influential individuals within Kumasi as omodo manotum like or hena can say yes or be anjeje the tax ma hene but any position of influence bia wo bia no politics na ye no bia ka ho obia ka wo yo hene wo ye hwan yo obia ka ho bi ya collective effort na betimi aboa ama oman na aye sesia wo to ani na Kumasi. Last time I was telling you Krona Kabom I say modern day village traffic so wo cross from Accra na wo ko Sunyanya.
So Kumasi is a modern day village.
Yes, because you can spend about 1 hour before you obetimi across to Tuame Akko. Enti obi antimi nso nka say you create a ring road as a wo fra Accra na ko Sunyanya na say Techiman. Na say wo use Krona you bypass. Over the years who is that person thinking suggesting the alternatives and let us do this particular thing. Obi a free Accra ko Kumasi bia okko otre Kumasi ko other way bia can attest to the fact who do how you spend about 2 to 3 hours e Kumasi and obi ehunyansa hu say hey abanye yen create access road wo baby e be fa so. These are the realities and ramete say na wo tena wo ka Techiman yasem aba say yase ye kunkunkunkum nipa wo Techiman na journalist na
important
anya akokodura betrati e radio so e ka say monhwa mo huye na ye kunkunkunkum nipa no yese ya tabra hemfo na soro se ya de ne court as se abono ka say what kind of societies are we sick or what? Because obiti krom say nipa no you can only prosecute the person when asem na o kan say ye ku nipa na enya no kre but I know me hear the thread am post you here about 4 or 5 individuals ye ku omo videos are available. It is a journalist at one so who say ye ku nipa about 4 or 5 or the positive assumption you can make ni say either say a ritual murder, either say a contract killing, either say a demented serial killer being taking over. These are positive assumptions or no betimi atanse na why. But to say ye time no dinako akwa prosecuting because wako kan asem no and which means they are telling people say say buy yira o Techiman nkra ban kobo police for man there and yes okobo mo man there ubebugu kronani mase so nipa na omo yira no mfa omo ho but say Kronubeji the money. What kind of nonsense is this? And we sit a police for the office. Obia fan semhunu de ba. A conveyor belt na most of what they accept no call. As a police officer, can't you exercise discretion? Like I said, in some way, would you buy in some na found some hunu free alcohol because the tina no can say nipa muye. Yes, it may be true so we won't try or pass and answer for, but the fact is say nipa yakunipa. So the collaboration between the chieftaincy and your friend is say police. Now then, I'm more measures when they go akwemu. Say me bet me stem the situation because whether you like it or not, say you kunipa our baby and nipa no more no fear and panic already a woman that. So why do you prosecute a journalist say cause fear and panic? He is causing fear and panic when indeed you young kubia and our kasa you kubi. But if it is a fact that you kubi na or can, then at least you don't have to prosecute a person. Yet it's not a chima ya elections. I said. Yehu soldier for police for say damn na shiw na wo mutimo in a broad day omu shoot nipa ku nipa be tere wotachiman na wo so ohene bia issue press conference kwa say demanding government say yahwehwe asem num enu de nhia omo but ye can about the role of chiefs then as for that they all have a role to play mutimo krom ya bo nipa to during the elections in a broad day yes evidence in the whole it was all over unyanya nipa ba kokoro timi so say me press conference demand is ban say nipa no be ku omo ha no let us investigate and sure say you be bring closer to the particular matter obia doesn't care and it is about say let me tell you something ahemfo ne chieftaincy institution na wo hu no anya Ghana nkwana na ebi wo sa uko France uko UK omo be di ahena emu ye duru kra che na yate hoyi kin ye fesa kin Louis in France omo na mo di akonwa uko UK maami a ote so enei go and check the dynasty babi mu free ba bloody Mary no ma ba be duru ma
Argentina kra so omo da wo
exactly but omo diri ba bi hu say that particular institution no enya na say betimi won't me and rely on see my that's why they shifted on do democracy and the same say yes our chieftaincy institution in France and as for lose our relevance in modern democracy no say yam position ya hu ye e wo ha na say you go this particular trend na ye sika sep na aban oh yeah aban na nim begwas na ye say a time will come the chieftaincy institution in Ghana will lose its essence and relevance.
Say a time will come,
it is coming cross ambre na nie
there be ma mention what there.
Okay.
Anytime be a who say bibia ye revered or regalia ubia you see bibia na chesa de no relevance no ayira won say na obi ho nya hima o ware a na wa hihye ne ho goso onya hene o ware a say see obi betimi asori afantime fura hihye ne ho bibia mo bi de chini adinachi wuntimi nka nchense wo che na kokot we are here enye batete no. Hey, Usro, what I'm here going.
So clearly, trust the institution is.
Sorry.
What I say? Because it is not about being the chief, but it's about what you use being the chief to do, influence development, and so forth. That is the most crucial thing. But consistently, never ya car. You may V8, you may say the same way you can fire more times say you higher. Then you sit aloof and just watch the situation to rot. And at the end of the day, your whole essence, you lose it. Because that is the point that Yababedu and him for you expect them to collaborate with the citizenry. The suffering of the individuals not more constituency in the area, and able to rise to prominence. And ato abayanim and omona abayinu momu didi, and omo leave omu for they are impoverished because oko krobisa allow some catch us say ahemfunu eti and krom ho no. Omo asesinem say way but obi amfa ho because after all na yere na ma everything is okay omo digi taxes and as for I think that is the point that yaba bedru someone tenase anhu say institution ne ba bi aduru because ebi no be dia he na eso chen mu de no omo tumi omo wo kra so chen we in France and other places but society yaba bedru abi say no baby abedru ntimi nkoda particular line are losing the essence and the relevance ne na se for no enti say ya pese ye de ne relevant na Romania yet you play a particular role because your constitution in Casa him for your politics or say more partisan politics. So politics now you can obia can who be doing a bit to me I influence development. But I what one as a way I just say it is about the usual day. A time will come a man for Tenacia who say no ya respecting one for so obia maso so free neck on answer and respecting no show cause. If you are not able to prove yourself want to show relevance be a value be a man for will just concern you and you just go away. That is the point because baby ababedri and ka understand and kumasa people are complaining but in your vice president over the weekend I catch Ghana for say Ghana card no back no be choose over if I say 1,000 yes interchanges captain you see so person we comedy your our idea comedy So person we a comedy. You just
person we a comedy.
Yes.
You want mirror idea comedy.
Yes, you look out for friendly hour. But baby I said me can't say and that's me heard when me heard the environment and every any conditions say me be cracking jokes and as for. And unfortunately that is our vice president. That is what he's doing. Cracking jokes at an odd hour. Because in some local they are absolute nonsense. Absolute terms. Because listen, or catch there and say Ghana problem na yababate ho nyina aye because of say banking sector cleanup. Banking sector cleanup me mama ne kogu bank and say me papa ne kogu we banks no. 2016 year assessment and so mu here 9 million to 10 the fortunes of the banks around. When they came they decided to use about 25 billion to collapse a bank when you need just 9 million.
9 billion.
9 billion.
And then you spend 21.5 billion.
No, Captain, add charges.
No, it was 21.5 billion.
Yeah.
And then one almost can catch it and yentia no. They are 4 billion no. I can how many 25.5 billion.
But I don't say financial charges.
So maybe question is Captain.
I don't hear 9 billion I ye. We spending 25 billion went to me and
yes. So Captain, I know the day if there is a fallout. What should you tell us a banking sector cleanup when nobody held a gun to your head? When you had the alternative? Me catch you say, such situation here has been seen in 2008 in the US, but they decided to take up measures. The Treasury Department will give money to your friends, a credible state institutions, a private institutions that won't go and build them out. Distressed assets, you go and buy. In the end, no, put you on their feet. You decide to say out of political vindictiveness into Ubegu Bank, but we see Sabroba Otima because they felt they decided not to realize the fact that Mugu banks now the economy will contract because Papa Kwesi Nduma fa Ghana for or you know money nyina na meka cho sika na kroma the money will not go away and to Ugu na know the tax net is kana wojeje in your tax no kra no e be depreciate. You didn't look at all this fact and then he's here telling us Ghana card so on for such a road say e bi na ntinra swame for no adin to omko man kwachiche Ghana card abom Ghana card, I didn't want to check Ghana card. I'm not for it. Would you want to say, your friend say, we know her for Ghana card, no, so
delegates conference.
Exactly. No, what kind of nonsense is this? Yeah, we do so politics into a joker. Now nobody wants to take the politics.
No, but sir, Ghana for the Omar drink cost electoral commission, my yet say the whole noise about the Ghana card are useless because the director of elections, Obe supervise the MPP conference in the catching and say, Obe use national ID, Ghana card or any other national ID. Ghana card or any national ID. And the other two Abano Stadium. And see, you don't know who is playing with our minds.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, anyway,
Captain. So, sir, in the face of all this development, now, but we are trying to play down the importance of infrastructure, and then he's raising Ghana card. Say Ghana card, and the solve your problems. Yeah, you see, some of these things
very important.
Very, very important. But you can't downplay the essence because, Captain, you have to chromosika about the AMF for say. This particular trade, they have started reprofiling our debt. Do you know what is coming? Apart from Bosiana Yaboni in the face of all this development, now, but we are trying to play down the importance of infrastructure, and then he's raising Ghana card. Say Ghana card, and the solve your problems. Yeah, you see, some of these things
very important.
Very, very important. But you can't downplay the essence because, Captain, you have to chromosika about the AMF for say. This particular trade, they have started reprofiling our debt. Do you know what is coming? Apart from Bosiana Yaboni in area. Bosia yabo na other areas nyina no mo so ni nyina de ba be gusu say pam me no ka say ukokoko border a car cocoa board there nya kaketwa because wouldn't say already they have 16 billion Ghana cedis sitting in their books debt as omutua Cocoa syndicated loan of $1.3 billion sitting in their books as Omutuya. $600 million from African Development Bank. And this particular money will be added to the public debt. Yeah. Don't forget, a GAT fund $1.5 million sitting in our account. So they're going to reprofile our debt. All this public debt. That is why last week you saw on social media some for say Ghana your debt to your GDP is around 97. What is an around? It's because of all these things. Because say your cocoa board the car and but very unfortunately cocoa board no it's not doing anything the revenue but rather on corner portfolio when your deputy to the CEO just and the amount of money we pay them just go to Cocoa Board and check the change nipa etu or cannabis at the end normal output say nyankopon credit to that no ya menwanwa so on the boy you say nya no so na boy because the way ya dwene no it's so sickening. How can we sit here and support all these things because of politics? What you are now kind of say oh yeah politics. We are not doing politics. We are not motivated by malice or any prejudice. But the fact is that Ghana is sinking. Professor Hank all over our social media telling Ghana for say, "Baby economy na doing so. What's be now what they say? IMF will come and save Ghana." I'm saying team. That is the same thing we've been saying here because IMF sika say no more dey come here. Sika say omama 2 to 3 billion. In the last 5 years, sika about Kroma, quantify on the other side is the amount of money we are losing on daily basis. Yeah. We lost 12.8 billion last 2 years, and hoping saying at least the situation will be mitigated. Yet here, our catch is 17.5. Yeah. So the amount of money you wasting crown, and nobody is so reasonable to sit and ask questions and say, okay, we have failed ourselves. Young pause for a minute, then begin to ask the relevant questions. Say, Sikano can be there first echo. Mete say Auditor General report babon. Na I tell so okra do say yeah.
Me na me say.
Afi bia Auditor General report babi say nyansa de be na afiruma ba. Ye tena se ma manfo waste sika ni nyina we ni atwa report report no so kan ye because who listen anima we yam kra be say you can read. And 2020 I report na ye nyam nti ho asem ho na prosecutor no. So annual ritual ye be compare the aba but nyansa de bia anim we are not learning a lesson. So, okay, this is the case I be Auditor General report no yes set up a special court I be deal with that particular thing say by betimi deter people from engaging those things.
Let me touch on that. Auditor General's report on Oria now the Attorney General to prosecute. That's how it was supposed to work.
Na Attorney General no nipa no mo wia o man no appoint Attorney General.
But that's how it was supposed to
work.
So
that prosecutorial destiny is gone. Yeah. Because the Attorney General is tied to the whims and the conveniences of power. Or like a toy on na yɛkyerɛ de onye then as for special prosecutor office or by emphasis also but can't us our bebe krom prosecute over the years but we keep paying them. So all the state institutions now are on their knee fumbling and your judiciary you can't trust them. Parliament is another thing. So democracy now yet here proud you say your democracy no. What is that democracy? But until some man of conviction will rise and say enough is enough. Let us halt the moving train headed towards the wreckage. And say, and let Ghana be taking the destiny into its own hands. The people are going to lead. Go to Egypt and look at the train and normal lunch here. Now look at Adebia. Say Egypt there here. Now Adebia Yatamasi na dia so say a train. Ayo Kroma say. Ade we akono cross any papa kwatenam. People are investing because you see a time we can't be going 12th century when people are moving 21st because Egypt train now people are investing say the first electric train out within a short period. A time will come for plane BM because some of these high speed train a big crack fast way people will be investing in those things. And then we are going backward. I said I don't want more to way. Go and do investigation. Go who see car about the natural. But at the end of the day, training I didn't know about you. Who the Dutch in what you say in our what kind of country are we? There is no future for this particular country. So Obian time will be a yen failure. This is the point here because you complain say niska delegate conference you can once a minute sika go bag him na ye chema nipa enti wuti na we nyansane da bia na say kwa sorry na ye da bai ena nyame ye de nyame na chechire ho ye nyansade bia okroma in what TV home say nipa wia sa sika no nkonya no hefa sika egu bag
pacho board ni ha me pese ye ya ade bi pacho 12.5 plus 17.5
12.8
oh sorry matters from
I see you know I agree say the very people we have entrusted political power into their hands to help us solve the problems, you know, they have no interest in fixing the problems. They rather came to fix themselves, to live better, and then lord over us. Makacho said that is the concept of political power in the place mean. Captain.
Yes, sir.
Adie ekosu nyina de ya bufu ewom. And some people who have taken over the media airwaves trying to justify this act when the person at the center of this whole controversy has not been able to assign a single reason. It's been day 4, day 5 in here. The person at the center of this whole scandal, or this whole filthy scandal, has not been able to assign a single reason to explain the SE. Then you have people foolishly sitting on TV trying to assign explanation when the woman herself is quiet. Matisa Binusi funeral donation na Captain Smart.
Yay.
And you confirm not check na una ye na year. You bring $1 million as in Sabo. Such nonsense. Otum focus or China or ye confirm not ye fufro. Asante fo nyina mabo nsa na wa frefre voter enough obia ye wie benya $1 million. Such nonsense. And you have people wearing titles, honorable doctor, sitting on TV
talking garbage,
talking nonsense. When the woman herself has not been able to, and you see, she released a very foolish statement when she said, say, Sikana Babontino does not represent the amount involved. The question is, how much is involved?
It's more than what it was meant.
Yes,
yeah, sure.
Because we are talking about crime. So you cannot just go back and say, because the very moment a and you know, say it's enough, the enormity of the scandal is enough for you to resign, then you should be able to tell us the exact amount of money. And you see the poverty of intellect and then the poor logic on the part of these people. In the first place, you don't even proceed to go and report that poverty of intellect. We have assembled clueless bunch of individuals and they entrust the political power into their hands and they're just toying with the future of this country. Captain, $1 million and some of the reasons I'm for assigning to you see, there is no proper investigation that will be conducted into this particular matter. This woman will be clean. No single one. Because you cannot hold yourself foreign currency, $1 million in your room. When indeed we've gotten to a point the whole country, you know, the entire dollar, air cost, depreciating, said there is no dollar in the system. Now, minister hijacked those monies, you know, in her house.
Yes.
Again, Ajuma Ben Akoya Winya Sasikano.
exactly.
Say a legitimate business, a tax bank, and a hotel or home.
Yes.
All these are legitimate questions you expect people to ask. And there is no single job and there is no bank that will transfer the money, such a huge sum of money to you. Do you know what happened? Sa Odona na muyi video no. Sikana yese yemfanya sa yefense yemfan anyway no. They created dummy account and they use that particular to transfer money from yefense Bank of Ghana from the finance ministry. Minim Manasseh I release one of the yefense a document in a wabon saying I have transferred $1 million. So minim se unhu abetimi na send o phone so they created a dummy account. Say omono airdrele yefense odona no. They pay $1 million into those accounts. And this is what people should be interested in. Captain, in the first place, there are a lot of people who must be arrested in this case. One, woman is police in here, my medical report to case in the man, that person must be sacked immediately. Police in here, my medical report to case in the man, and some of what has no court. Because, Captain, $1 million in somebody's room is like say what court, police station. Now what catch a police officer and say, "My training petition me free gym na me neighbor be wia." That's what it means. Because I want $10,000. As your bottom says here, a flag your financial intelligence. So we transfer $20,000 by to account to man. It's enough grounds for people. You become a subject of your first police inquiry.
Yoko.
Yes. So it's a $1 million a good demo. That is enough for whoever police in now reporters has you flag the financial intelligence unit. Say no, mommy we have pass $1 million. But so at that point, you hold a reasonable duty of care to the state to go and report again the court. Every official in that courtroom should have informed the financial intelligence unit that enormity, the amount of money involved.
What about the Attorney General?
Everybody.
They are all aware.
Captain. And you see, the president today, the special prosecutor, that guy is the biggest joke. And whoever takes that guy serious is a fool. I'm telling you. Whoever takes serious is a fool. Captain T. Such amount of money, one special prosecutor or purchase only intelligence or cromana. Because I have some newspaper at me report in the Bible and say, and so when the thing is in the public domain, it is in court. The proceedings has been going on for more than 6 months. Yes. Now what catches I went now where until send newspaper the top and say more damn and then I will office where when you've been giving resources. Again, Captain. Your friend said national security minister. Is he telling us that he's not aware? And the intelligence men are more working on it in this country.
Unless the media picks it up.
Unless the media picks it up, the president is not privy to this. That Kyei Jaben guy is a joke. Na papa, mama ni kunu no dey invite no be.
Mama can say we all say captain. These two guys you bring on your show are just something else. The boys here know you are in the right direction.
Captain, this is a serious issue. This is a serious issue, Captain.
No, it is so.
Captain,
it is. Man.
Because my man I see akwa arrested no. Nikunu no say Nikunu was mentioned at some point in time. Now, but what you say? I see change you good come cry $95,000. No Obama yet cried $95,000 change good come. Abrawa, I'll come 70 years, Captain. That is the joke. Yet who ever come say. And asem no ba, there's a special prosecutor. You know who asem how many cases in our special prosecutor uncle fire? Now what me prosecutor abebe kra okromada.
But your finance minister to me uncle parliament and then so uncle kind media budget review no today I could see na see Monday bam to aso.
Captain. So asem no ba special prosecutor now akwa na ho because asem ko no kwa intelligence source abrifu no because the thing is already in court.
Why intelligence?
From last year.
And make say we intelligence you are useless what you want to say.